Hi guys, my name's Anrich Nortje. Currently I'm in Mumbai, getting ready for IPL 2022. Really excited about the season coming up. It's been a while for me since my last game, and just really excited to be a part of the team and to be a part of this environment again back at Delhi Capitals. Currently today having an off day, although off day means training in the gym and lots of rehab for me at this stage. So yeah. Really looking forward to what's coming up this season. Yeah, so being selected this season again for Delhi Capitals, really looking forward to join the team, really looking forward to working with everyone again. It was a great experience, my last 2 seasons with them. Sort of like a family environment, really lots of care. And it's obviously it was great to win most of our games, so it's just a good environment to be in. So I'm sure it's going to be the same this season, and just really looking forward to seeing how things go this season. Yeah, we made it to the playoffs. So last season we made it to the playoffs. The season before we made it to the playoffs. So really keen to take it a step further this season. Hopefully we can, but it's an all new team. We've only got, if I'm correct, about 7 guys that was retained, so or that was reselected. So really looking forward to seeing what the challenges are going to be, how it's going to be, how we're going to sort of go about things. But all in all, hoping we can take it a step further. It's all new competition, 2 new teams, so going to be different, going to be a good experience, and nice to see how things go this season. Personal goals for this tournament at this stage to get onto the field. It's been a long time off the field for me. I've been sort of, yeah, if you can call it, injured for quite some time and just away from the game for quite a bit. So really looking forward to getting on the park, really looking forward to be playing again. Besides that, obviously I always want to do well, don't go into a game where I don't want to do well, so try to sort of get that mindset going again where I was last season with the IPL, with the World Cup. Sort of try to get those memories back, try to get those feelings back of what I need to do, what I have to do in certain situations, and just with the new ball as well. So not putting too much pressure on myself for this season, but obviously try and do as much as I can for the team, and just to try and get onto the park as quick as possible. Yeah, so with the World Cup coming up later in Australia, I think my goal obviously firstly is to make the squad. There's a lot of competition, which is really good to have in a country, and yeah, we've got a lot of competition now especially with our T20 squad as well. So firstly, make the squad. Secondly, the team's goals, I'm sure it's to win it. We came so close last season, losing 1 game and didn't make the playoffs. So this time hopefully we can go all the way. It's sort of, I haven't played there, but from my understanding it's quite bouncy wickets. It's quite similar to what most of our guys are used to back home. So hopefully that can play into our favour. Hopefully that can sort of help us in our prep back home or wherever we might be. I think we've got a long time on the road, so hopefully that can just kick in and help us going forward into that World Cup, and let's see how it goes. But I'm sure the goal for the team will be to definitely try and win the tournament. Yeah, working with Ricky, it's been really nice. Obviously being fortunate enough to have him for the last 2 seasons, it's been really good. Sort of just understanding how he goes about things, how he does his things. Most of it is quite simple when he does break it down. I do think he's got a good cricket mind, as does most coaches and most guys that's played for so long. So I do think he's got a very good cricket mind, and the way he breaks things down and simplifies it, it's really nice to see. For me as a player, I always try and look at the basics, where I can improve on the basics. I don't think about too many fancy things. So having someone like that to work around with is really encouraging and really nice to have in a squad. Yeah, so having Lungi this year, no KG this season. So having Lungi with me this season, it's really nice to have him. He's got great energy. He's a great individual himself. I hope he doesn't see this, but really enjoy working with him. Really enjoy playing with him. Obviously, we've spent a lot of time together at the national side, so it's just a great individual to have with, and he's got a great work ethic. He's got great skills that I can try and learn of this time again. We're completely different bowlers, but still sort of do the same job at the end of the day. So from my side, try and see if there's something I can learn from him. And it's just nice to have another South African in the group. We've got a trainer, Wayne Lombard, who's also from South Africa. So yeah, it's just nice to have some South Africans around, and just sort of being able to chat a bit about things back home and how things are going, and yeah, all of that. So really looking forward to it, and hopefully it's going to be a good season for us. So for me, that would be all the protective gear that I can get. So generally for me, all the padding, the extra stuff, not just your normal cricket pads, the arm guard, the chest pad, and then one or two strappings even over the gloves or one or two sort of splints over the gloves just to give me as much protection as possible. And then obviously from bowling perspective, just extra boots. So always have about two spares just in the bag in case something happens. Never got to it, but yeah, always just carry something extra just in case. So far, used it in the training, really enjoyed bowling with it again. Obviously I've been out for quite a long time, so it's just been nice to be playing bowling and to be using the Kookaburra ball again. Generally I pack about one new ball I'll have laying around. It's at home in the garage where I left it. Generally I'll have it with me in the room, playing around with it, just sort of getting the feel and the grip. This year didn't bring it with. I had 2 days to pack. A little bit of short notice, but luckily I'm here and I'm ready to go. So really excited. I heard there was some new developments on the balls as well, if I'm correct. So I'm really excited to see what it is and how it feels and what the differences bring this season. So I'm a little bit in between. Mostly I would say organized because I don't use it too much, but generally it looks messy, but everything's in place for me. So I think if someone else has to look at it, they'll look for a while to find one or two things. But to me, it's quite organized. I think it's like a well-oiled machine. Everything's in place and just where it needs to be.